Have you ever wondered what brings me joy? If so, this is a common question, so you're not alone. And if you're a Power Sheets user, you may have gotten to the Cultivated Life evaluation in your goal planner and paused at the fun and recreation portion thinking, I have absolutely no idea what to write here. And if any of those things describe you, don't worry, you are not alone. Like I said, our goal-oriented community of women is often pretty good at achieving meaningful goals, but sometimes less good at spending relaxed time on things that bring us joy, with no expectation of reward or achievement. But that is the beauty of a hobby. It doesn't make you money, you don't have to be an expert, it's simply a way to spend a little time doing something that brings you joy. The benefit? Spending time on joyful hobbies makes you feel like a favorite version of yourself. No external reward needed. If you need more of that in your life, you're in the right place. Today we're chatting about how to choose the right hobby and how to incorporate a new hobby into your life in a simple and delightful way. Like we often do here at Cultivate, we're going to follow our 3-step proven process. We'll uncover what matters, break it down, and then live it out. This process works just as well for finding a hobby you'll love as it does for achieving your goals. First, uncover what matters. Why do you want a hobby? Why does finding one matter to you? Without spending time on this step, it would be too easy to choose a hobby that's not right for you or for the season you're in. And we don't want that. We want you to find a hobby that checks all your boxes and brings you joy to boot. Questions to consider as you brainstorm possible hobbies. Do you want a hobby that feels nostalgic, or are you looking for something that exposes you to new technology? Would you rather work with your hands or on the computer? Do you want a hobby that provides alone time or something that brings you together with other people? Do you want to join an existing community, or do you want a hobby that brings your friends together? For more thought-provoking questions on how to find a hobby, head to the blog using the link in the description. But for now, spend some time brainstorming a list of possibilities. Remember, there are no wrong answers at this step. Also, be open to the idea that this might be a hobby for a season, not for all of your life. Don't put pressure on yourself to find a hobby for the rest of your life right now. Focus on the season you're in. Keep your list handy as you move on to step 2. Next, step 2, break it down. Now let's look at the resources you have available to pursue a new hobby. Time. How much time can you or do you want to devote to a new hobby? And what sort of time is it? Is it one particular morning or night of the week? Is it generally every evening after the kids are in bed? Is it the weekend? Is it a once a month? Is it minutes per day or a full day each month? Ask yourself those questions. Next, bandwidth. Are you looking for a hobby that could become a major part of your life or something simple to dabble in? Are you ready to carve out dedicated regular hours to tend it? Or would you prefer something you can easily pick up and set back down as your time allows? Money. There are ways to start small with every hobby, but some will be more expensive than others. Is there a budget you want to stick to? With your answers to these 3 questions in mind, flip back to your list of possible hobbies. Given your resources in this season, which hobby do you most want to pursue? What feels possible and gets you excited? Choose 1 to 2 things and throw some confetti, you've got a new hobby. And lastly, number 3, live it out. A hobby, by definition, is supposed to be relaxed. You can certainly track it and set a goal for it if you like, but if that turns it into something it shouldn't be, resist. If it feels forced, it's no longer a hobby. There are a few simple tips that might help you enjoy your new pursuit to the full, though. Start small. Do not go out and buy every conceivable supply and accessory. Do not sign up for daily lessons. Do not join 5 Facebook groups. To protect your wallet and your mental state, just start small. Ask a friend who's more experienced what supplies to start with. Borrow where you can. See if you even enjoy your new hobby before you jump into the deep end. Otherwise, you risk wasting money, feeling guilty, and burning out on the idea of a hobby altogether if you need to change course. Invite others in. Does a friend want to join you? Can you share what you're learning with a friend or family member? Is there a single Facebook group that might ease your learning curve and get you excited about what's ahead? Connecting with others is often one of the best parts of a hobby. Also, embrace being a beginner. Something that has stuck with me from Catherine Price's book, The Power of Fun, is her insistence that being a beginner is liberating. Many of us shy away from potential opportunities for fun or new hobbies because we fear looking stupid. But if you're an absolute beginner at something, Catherine writes, why would you feel any shame at all? You're not supposed to be good. Far from being a trigger for shame, being an absolute beginner at something can be freeing because no one expects you to be good. I love that. Next, you may want to add some environmental cues. Anytime you're working to incorporate a new habit or behavior, it can be helpful to use SMART strategies. One of the most relevant for hobbies is adding environmental cues. So that means placing your supplies for your hobby where you'll easily see them, so you'll more readily reach for them instead of scrolling your phone. We'll put a list of ideas down below too. We hope these tips help you find a hobby that brings you joy, and we'd love to hear from you too. Do you have a hobby? When did it begin? What do you love about it? Let us know in the comments below. We'll see you next time. Bye.